Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, welcome back. As you see, I'm holding my death marker, death info, gravestone, death info, because in the last episode I was trying to show you a pirate ship and I died. And even though I said I'm not brand new, I acted like I was, didn't I? So this time we're going to be a little more prepared. I'm going to go get my stuff. Luckily with the gravestone thing, it doesn't decay. And my nephew called and we are going to go out to eat. So I don't know if he'll get here before I finish this recording or not. If you hear somebody come in the house while I'm doing this, you'll know what it is. We're just going to grab some random stuff here. Pants, that'll work. Shield, yeah, we'll take a shield. I really don't like shields, but they are pretty awesome for protection. Alright, let's go over here and teleport to... Alright. Let's try this again. Maybe this time I can refrain from acting like this is my first time. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. I see you. There's the captain. I see you too. Quit it. You're gonna shoot me in the back. Oh goody, it's gonna rain. Alright, let's go get this guy. Get rid of him first. Alright. One down. I don't think there was anything valuable in that one. No, there wasn't. Alright, so let's go see. Come on. I love it when it does that, when it ricochets off of your shield and they end up shooting themselves. I liked it a lot. I see you. Alright. Now, did I get all my stuff? Let's get rid of that. Get that. Where's my good sword? Right there. Oh, let's try on the pirate hat. Argh, matey. I like the pirate hats. I think they're cool. Now, that fellow that's way up there in the crow's nest, he can just stay there. Don't care. Let's heal up. Don't think we really need to worry about healing that because that should be all. Really? That needs to go there. That needs to go there. That should be all of them. But yeah, this is the ship. And I love it. I think they're awesome. I think they are awesome. So, yeah, we got everybody except for that guy up there. We can put this back together. Not that. Goober. Still trying to heal up. still trying to heal up. Okay, so anyway, there's all these goodies in here. And what I'll do, let's go ahead and see if we can sleep. We only sleep at night. I could have swore it was getting dark. Alright, well, we'll come over here. And what we do is like we set our waypoint here. New waypoint. Wait, cancel. First I gotta figure out how many ships we have here. There's Pirate 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So this is Pirate 7. Now with the voxel you can change the color. I just let it do the default. I let it just cycle through because I don't care enough. Okay, definitely looks like it's nighttime. You gonna let me sleep? Yeah. Wonder if it's gonna make. Yep, I gotta kick myself. Argh. I know, I was kicked by an operator. I don't know if that's just a vanilla bug or if it's a bug with the modded because I teleported and then slept. Because sometimes I get stuck, sometimes I don't. So I really don't know what triggers that. Wait, there's stone over here. Was that another grave site? Yeah. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so here's another thing I need to do. Latest death. Let's delete that. Because I don't want it on there. And we are going to get rid of these things. Oh, death info. Lavella, overworld, time, location. Yeah. Okay. So what I'll do is, I have this waypointed. I'll come back at some time and gather everything up there. Let's see. We need to go this way. Actually, let's go this way. Actually, I'm not looking at my map right. Let's just go this way. We don't need to go to the village. And you see how, I'm pointing with my finger again. You see how these are kind of grayed out? It means they're not on the same level. If they were bright and clear, that would mean they are like right here with me. That they're underground. So. Load, load, load. Come on. You can do it. We'll go around. I'm not going through an area that's not loaded in because I've fallen through the world that way before. And I don't want to do it again. Alright, so we are back. Now, I've given you a tour of everything around here. Let's show you our tropical vacation home. We actually was waiting on PV one day. Oh, my puppy's disappeared. I was waiting on PV one day and I got bored, so I started building a house. This is not meant to be a permanent base, but so we're calling it our vacation home. This biome is called a grove. We made a little wheat crop here, but there's the trees. See how the birch grow here? And it's very cool. I think those look so neat. But if you plant a birch here, it grows up and looks like a regular old plain birch. And like, let's see, what kind is this one? I have to get up closer to the bark. I think these are dark oak. Yeah, these are dark oak. Yep, variant dark oak. As you can see, they grow as single trees and they look pretty cool. But again, you can't grow them that way. They have to be generated that way with the special biome, the modded biome. But anyway, this is a very pretty area. I did not do the landscaping. This is a natural generation. Now, of course, I planted some bushes, but you know what I'm saying. So anyway, this was just a little area for us to hole up for a minute while we gathered a few resources before we went off exploring, trying to figure out where we wanted to live. I love these different colored leaves. See, I planted a dark oak. That's what it looks like. It doesn't grow like theirs. But anyway, it's not a fancy house, and it needs work. This is awfully flat and boring. It needs more detail. But basically, it was just something I threw together. And the puppies are back. And we have dark oak chests. That's something with the mods. The original woods, you know, oak, birch, spruce, jungle, blah, blah, blah. You can make different colored chests. And since I used dark oak for the floor, I did that so it blend. The upstairs, these are birch. I just did this so we could have a little bit of storage if we managed to find something we needed to do to stay in this area for a while. We'd have somewhere to put our stuff. But there's not a whole lot to this house. And then down here is just a mine shaft. We have a smelter set up. Obviously, we did a little bit of digging. I'm not much of a branch miner. PV sets them up sometimes, and that's cool. And I see a lot of YouTubers do branch mining on a regular basis. But I usually dig out like this because to me, this gives me somewhere to work. It's like, okay, I want to build such and such underground, and then I have all this space. The reason this is all wacky-do is because there's a cave up here full of mobs. See on the map? You can see the skeletons and the creepers and, you know, lots of uglies up there. What is over here? I can't remember. This must be a PV staircase because mine usually goes straight up. He does the spiral thing pretty well. Ah, stalagmites, stalactites. See, they look really cool. They look really cool. But, who's growling? But if you're trying to hit a mob, and this is in the way, it tends to cause a problem. And it tends to be quite annoying. So they're really cool to look at. I don't even know if there's a way to harvest them and place them elsewhere. I hope they can be, because I would like to do that. Because I do like the way they look. They are just not good in an area that you're wanting to utilize. Let's see. Show you some other waypoints. Oh, let me show you what happened the other day. Forest fire. That kind of gives it away. Yeah, the redwood trees, if you haven't seen them before in somebody else's videos, redwood trees are massive. Massive. This one is a single trunk, but I'm pretty sure I've seen them where, yeah, see how this is a whole bunch together right here? See how that goes up so thick? Well, fire spread was on apparently, and yeah. So PV and I came in here and we were trying to save this and get the fire put out, and it was just burning too fast and spreading too fast, and we couldn't figure out why the fire spread wouldn't turn off, and so we're trying to look up commands and put out fires and all kinds of stuff at the same time. It was pretty crazy. They was spreading really fast, and there's a village right here, and you can see it decimated. See, this used to be a lava pool. That used to be a lava pool. It's obsidian now. It's been washed. But it had spread all the way out here. And we were actually concerned that it was just going to keep going. And it may have if we'd have left it alone. But obviously it was able to keep feeding itself because we were in the chunks. But at the same time, I didn't want to have to not ever come here just because. So we did what we could to put it out, and eventually we went into creative mode, and we flew around, and we were dropping water on it, and it was still crazy. But when we came up here, we teleported like right in the middle of it, and it crashed us. It crashed us. We were down to like 2 frames per second. It was insane. So one of the projects I have for myself is to come clean this out, because I can't stand to see it like this, all ravaged. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And every so often you can still see, like here, there seems to be light coming from somewhere. There's no visible light source. So I don't know if it's a leftover light glitch from the fire or what the deal is, but I am busy. I don't have time for you. And here comes another one. Oh, in the other video, like 2 videos ago, I started telling you guys something, and as usual, I got distracted. Let me show you. I showed you one of the rogue dungeons that was by that village. I'm guessing this is another type from the same mod. I don't know. I hate to keep saying I don't know. But there's a lot about these mods that I have no clue yet. I think this is pretty cool. It has an internal light source, but there's nothing in there burning or cooking. But anyway, in these houses, the top floor, which you can see the fire got the roof, I may fix that. But they have a book in here and it has statistics. Architect's resource notes. Tells you how many stone bricks, cobblestone logs, blah blah blah. Bits, drained soul, Arthur, credits. Anyway, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool deal. And not brave enough to go down in there. But I will show you a little bit of it. Oh, good Lord. I know. Oh, whoops. No. Cancel. I don't know how I switched that, but somehow I did. No. Could have swore I canceled that. Where am I? What is going on? Oh, good grief. Let me back in where I was. Okay, there we go. And it's not sure whether it's day or night. Please select your current world in the multi-world screen. Oh my gosh. No. I don't want it to be a multi-world. What? See, I'm not good at this. PV would be able to say, oh, all you gotta do is blah, blah, blah. I have no idea what I'm doing here. World map. Don't think this is telling me anything. Toggle full screen map. No. I'm trying to pick. Oh, good Lord. Okay, well, we're going to go down here. PV's going to have to help me fix this. Wasting time. So anyway, you go down here, and you may have seen these kind of dungeons on some of Wells Knight's videos. Yes, I have torches. He and his wife did a series together, and they did these videos with these dungeons. So basically you come down here and you go through here, and of course there's going to be a lot of stuff spawning. I'm not about to go in there by myself. Not going by myself. Not today. But anyway, there are spawners hidden all back up in here. So it's not just a spawner here or there. They're all over the place. Well, excuse me. So let's say PV and I go through here and we clear all this out, and then we come back and we go through here, we clear all that out. We go through here, clear all that out, and then that's fine. See, there's a spawner in there. You can see it. Some of them are visible. So anyway, yeah, I see you. But then you go down the stairs. There's going to be more stairs, like down one of these hallways, and it'll take you to a lower level, and you do the same thing, and you clean them all out. You get rid of spawners, or you disable them, and then you go down, and you go down, and you go down, and you go down. Well, we haven't made it completely to the very bottom yet, because we aren't geared up enough. As you can see, I'm wearing diamond boots, and they're almost broken. And he has the same armor that I do. So, anyway, oh good Lord. This is gonna drive me bonkers. I wonder what happens if I teleport home. Same thing. Okay, we're going underground just so I don't have to look at that flash. So anyway, we were tunneling. I can't remember if it was on this map or another map. But anyway, he was doing some branch mining, doing some diamond hunting or something. And he was like, oh my God, you got to see this. Come here. So I go over there, and he dug a hole. We got up against the wall, and on our map up here we could see like massive amounts. Well, you see how clogged that is. It was nothing like that. It was like massive, just one icon on top of the other of mobs, aggro mobs. And he was like, oh my God, look what's in here. And I was like, wow. So we chopped out like a single block here and a single block here, so we could start killing them through the kill hole, right? The murder hole. Well, when we did that, everything went nuts. And little baby zombies started pouring out of the holes. They should have put some slabs up, but we weren't exactly planning on making a mob grinder. But anyway, so little baby zombies started pouring out of there, and of course we died a few times, and the whole thing just locked up. At Lake the Forest, it was down to 2 frames per second for both of us. And come to find out what that was it was the very bottom level for one of those dungeons. One of those dungeons like I showed you. It was the very bottom level. So it was loaded with I don't know how many spawners. And of course, since we were right here teasing them, they're just popping out mobs like crazy. It crashed us. It crashed us hard. So we have learned the hard way to be more careful. So anyway, that is that. So I'm going to be in my pirate hat. So I'm going to go ahead, and I know it's early, but that's okay because the last episode was way too long. And I'm going to go ahead and end this video real quick. My nephew should be here anytime. We're going to go out to eat. I'm going to make myself sick fat on some Mexican food. Num num num. Oh, and I'm probably going to be worthless for the rest of the day, but it'll be glorious. So anyway, that's a little peek at the kind of stuff we have on these mods. If you've never tried to do a mod because you can't figure out how to get them loaded on your computer or whatever, let me know, because I know there's all kinds of instructions and stuff, and a lot of people do it all the time and they act like it's a super easy thing to do. Well, maybe it is for them. Wasn't for me. I had tried to load mods several times on my own, and I know you have to do them in a certain order, and you have to do this and that and the other, and all the instructions I could find, I watched videos and everything else, and they made it sound like, well, all you do is blah, 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 no problem. Well, for some of us, it's not that simple. Because some of us either complicate things the way they don't need to be complicated, or these other people have done it so many times that they left out a step. I don't know what the deal was. But anyway, if you want, we will put something together that makes it very, very simple to understand how to load mods, because PV's an expert. Fantastic. He walked me through it. If he can teach me how to do it, anybody can do it. Trust me. As long as your computer can handle it, it can be done. So, if you're interested, leave a comment. We'll put something together that is extremely simple to follow so that you can get mods and have a blast, because there are so many out there that are fantastic, and it opens a whole new world. It really does. So anyway, thank you again for taking the time to watch my video. I hope it wasn't too boring or too long or too whatever. Next time we'll try to do more exploring, maybe hit some more pirate ships with fewer deaths, and maybe I can get PV to join me. We'll see. Thank you again, and we will see you later.